I am live. Check, check. We. Boom, boom. Hello, people. Can you hear us all right? I'm doing it off StreamYard this time. And I'm just trying to figure it out. Can someone put some comments in? Put some devil emojis in the chat. How's everyone doing? Terrible technology, me. Show comments on. Continue. Oh. Whoop. What the hell? Sorry, people. I'm trying to figure this StreamYard out. Way. How's it going? How's it going, mate? All right. There we go. I'm on StreamYard because I remember the last one I did. I couldn't actually I set the stream up on YouTube and then I couldn't actually get the stream. Yes, Simon, how's it going? How's everyone doing today? Boom, 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 boom. Can everyone hear us all right and stuff? Can everyone hear us? What exam you got? I feel the nerves. I feel nervous. I have an exam next month. What exam you got, mate? What exam you got? I wasn't much of a scholar, me. Aha, there he is. My #1 fan from Brazil. I can't speak Portuguese, but I appreciate the support. Business exam. Interesting. I can imagine that being very difficult to study for. What's that you're going to? So from you're going to pass the exam. We'll speak positive. You're going to pass the exam, business exam, and what's that going to lead to? What's the next step after that? You're going to open a business. Fa. I wish I could translate it right now, but I don't want to press it in case I'm not off the stream. But I hope I feel like you're not sliding us off. How's everyone doing? I'm getting to watch it as a lawyer, hopefully. Well, hey, that'd be good. Yes, I need you. You see them that guy who said he was reporting this to the police. So apparently he's sorted it for both regions' forces to ring him at 3:20 tomorrow, and then apparently the police are coming then. I didn't post the screenshots, but he's talking like he runs the police. He's like, been in contact with. He was messaging Paolo. He's like, I've been in contact with the police today. Both forces actually from the northeast. And is it too late to order a Christmas box? Need a present for my cousin? No, not too late. But I'll give us a message on either Instagram or Facebook, and I'll sort it way after this. And I can send it. I can send it out tomorrow or Saturday, and it'll hopefully make it there for Christmas. But yeah, I can still sort that. Might not be the Christmas shirt though. Might have to be a different shirt because I ordered them exact amounts. But I can still sort let us know. Give us a message and let us know. Hello. I feel like is there much as I wonder if there's much. I never thought much wrestling went on in Brazil, but I've got this one person here, this lovely person. But I can't even translate the comments, but I can on my videos. It's always I am #1 fan from Brazil. I appreciate it. Hey, Kazazu! I literally forgot it was Thursday. It's and then it was literally 8:20, and I was like, it's Thursday. What am I meant to be doing tonight? And I was like, I'm meant to be live. So, but 10 o'clock live, it's all right. You know what I mean? All good in the hood. He has one for his people, right? So obviously, the Paola interview. It was I think this is going to work out better in the long run because obviously there was 300 questions, crazy. I've never seen anything like it. But I was going through obviously all the questions to sort for the interview, and even for the interview that we're going to do face to face. Sorry, I'm just I still have a feeling that my cat will try to get the mystery box when it gets there. I'll make sure. I promise I won't put any bells on it. You know, my cat goes for like string. In particular, like when I get back from like wrestling and I'm unpacking my bag, I take my wrestling boots out on my kick pads and I've got string in. Cat like probably goes from out the house now. I let him out before I started the live because I guarantee I would have started the live 5 minutes in and he'd go meow meow at the door. Does it? He waits for like I think he knows. Pets are weird on, particularly cats. Very like very calculated. Know what they're doing. Will you be doing a seminar at the Squared Circle Wrestling Academy? Hey mate, if you paid as I would, and I'd be able to do an interview with Marty Jones as well. Make it happen. Did I have a good birthday? You know what I did, mate? I had a really good birthday. I had a really, really good birthday. Shout out to everyone who donated to the Beer and Bud Fund. I posted that on a whim, and like I can't believe like how generous everyone was. Sorry, I'm going through the comments. I don't want to miss stuff. Can you, Brazilian person? Can you learn? I can't translate these comments in the middle of the live. I'll have to look after, but I see a heart and a trophy, so I'm sure you're not chatting shit. I was finally made one of them. Always butter. Finally made one of these. Always missed them. This is only the second one I've done, mate. I cancelled last week because my head was up my arse. So this is only the second one I've done. Finally made one of these. I'm the guy who made the night. Oh, the night family poster from North. It was good finally having the courage to talk to you after a few beers. Oh, yeah, man, mate. I'm not as scary as I look. You know what I mean? Like, people like, look, could probably see my videos and like see me going mad at people. You've got to realize these people have like targeted me first. You know what I mean? I wouldn't just start like going crazy at anyone. Like, honestly, anytime you want to chat, come and see us, sure. Or just messages, you know what I mean? Might not reply straight away. Might be busy. Might be dealing with me cat, you know what I mean? Thoughts on IWA Deep South? I'm not gonna lie, mate. I think all that was a bit before my time. And I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't sit here and stick to the rules of being honest and always giving my real opinion about something when I don't know what it is. Obviously, I've heard of the name and I bet there's stories, but in all honesty, I don't know. It was before my time. I think cats are very smart. Can I click on that? It'll come up. Oh, right. Ah, wait. Hey, we're learning on the go here, streamer. I think cats are very smart. Mine can turn on the tap in the kitchen sink. Well, my cat, no, I don't have a cat. I don't have a cat flat on my door because, well, my cat like found me and decided to stay and he never left. Um, but like, I don't have a cat flat on my door. But like, obviously, you know, you get in a cycle and like, he's good. He doesn't even have a litter tray in here. But sometimes, you know, when I go wrestling, I don't like to leave him out and I've got to leave him in. And every time I come home, I go, I bet he's shit in the bath. And like, you know what? It's probably 20% of the time he shits in the bath. But I've been looking at this thing. Apparently, Alan, who I live with, he's not here now. But he said that you can train your cat to actually use the toilet with like by like putting it like a litter tray thing over like human toilet. And like over time, you make it less and less, and then eventually your cat just starts shitting on the toilet like a human. I was saying, imagine that, like I was in the toilet and you walk in, the cat's there, oh, 2 minutes. Haha. Sorry. I must be going mad. I was sure I'd see more lives. Just that title back. Just need that title back of Scotty now. I know, mate. I know I do. I believe. I know it was a no DQ match and stuff, but I feel like he's like cheated a bit. You know what I mean? He had the belt under the ring in a fucking bin bag. Terrible, terrible decorum. Do you know what I mean? No respect for the gold. Someone said did I have a good birthday? I was about to explain what I did. Yes, thank you for everyone who donated to the Beer and Bud Fund. Very much appreciated on that. Like, that was crazy. Crazy how many generous people there are in this world. So I just chilled out all day. And then I've been speaking with my mother, me, my mum, and my grandma, and I believe my little brother and sister. I haven't seen them in ages. My head's been up my arse. Been a bit of a whirlwind. Battling with myself. Anyway, we're going to go down the Italians down the road. And then I get this voice note off my mum in the morning, which is like, just like, hello, I'm ill. I've been up with a fever all night. 30 years ago, I gave birth here. And 30 years later, I still feel like death. I was like, man, we've never changed. But I just ended up going up there and like seeing everyone. It was nice. It was really nice. It's what I needed. I needed it. Come back. Certain after I felt like, I had this crazy like really, like my soul was collaborating. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was a very, very good day. What's this? Sorry, I'm trying to go through it. Like John Revers, Spider, SAW death matches. I'll have to look into that, mate. I'll have to look into it. I don't know what it is. Sorry. Lou is lovely, really. I am lovely. That's what I mean. Like someone said in one of my comments on Facebook, I'm a wanker magnet, and I was fucking buckled. That can be the first shirt next year. Wanker magnet. But I was saying, wasn't I? Like, people who know me, like, I don't go looking for it. You know what I mean? Like, it just seems to find us. And like, obviously, when people are going to slander us online, I can't like not take it. So the only reason I made a video on that guy is because he started putting in like Facebook groups. Like people started sending screenshots of like he said I threatened him, and I was just, you know me, if I threatened him, I'd hold my hands up and say I threatened him. That's why I put the screen recordings of the voice notes. And as you can hear, I definitely didn't threaten him. I just said I bet you wouldn't say it in my face. That's not a threat. It's just facts, innit? But he blocked us, and apparently he's went to the police, and he's talking through Paula and all that. I think he's just a wet wipe. Another comment in Portuguese. I wish I could see what it said. What's that one? Have I ever met Johnny Saint? Nah, I don't believe I have, mate. I don't believe I have. I'm not doing very well for your questions, yeah. My earliest memories of wrestling was 2001 Survivor Series. That promo with Puddle of Mud song in, absolute gold. Too many ads. You know what? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Whoa. Hold up, mate. Too many ads. Hold up. Show on stage. Boom. On stage. You're on the stage. Too many ads, right? I'll tell you something. I've grinded my arse off. Not right. I'm not gonna, obviously, not for nothing, because I started this YouTube channel like 4 months ago, right? It was a crazy idea. I didn't expect people to like tune in and listen to me chat shit so much and there'd be such a demand for it. So you know what? I'm glad there's too many ads, because that just means like I'm getting paid for it. I'm reaping the rewards. You know what I mean? God, do you know what? Right, and another one about monetized YouTube channels. So I was obviously, I got very, I was watching YouTube videos on like how to be like how to make on how to do YouTube and all that, and then I started looking into like other channels and like obviously healthy competition, like looking at other wrestlers on the scene and stuff, and like I cannot believe how many signed wrestlers and how many indie darlings don't have monetized YouTube channels. Maybe I speed run it and like I've just got, well, that's Scottish guy, so I've got shit patter, but maybe my shit patter speed ran it, you know what I mean? But I've seen people have like YouTube channels for 3-4 years and like just getting like monetized and stuff. But that's all down to you guys tuning in. But yeah, too many ads. Thank you. I'm glad. Hi, buddy. What's your thoughts on? You know what? I really enjoyed it, mate. You know what? The instantly, like, I know the finish like is the big thing that people are talking about. I thought it was great, mate. I thought it was great. And do you know what? Like the reaction of the match after reminded, like, it didn't remind us of it wouldn't happen. But imagine if Andre the Giant beat Hulk Hogan. I feel like that's what the arena would have sounded like. And I thought it was bloody fantastic. There was a kid in the front row, like giving Gunter loads of shit, going like, he's going like, knock my hat off. He's like going, touch it, like some little fat kid's like, touch us, I can kill you. And he's like, you come from nowhere. But that's it. That's wrestling. That's emotion. So the fact that that finish is getting that reaction, it's like doing a good job. And obviously, for a fact, Cena probably had like 95% creative control how he wanted to go out. So he's obviously went out the way he wanted to go out. What was your thoughts on it? But I enjoyed it, mate. Any bookings this weekend? No, mate. I'm done. I'm done for the year. My next booking is the Rise Rumble. but I'll not be in the Rumble because obviously, no, that's not a spoiler because obviously the winner of the Rumble this year, you can win, you can pick any belt, any belt, any belt. The European Deathmatch Championship, the Rise. Not even, it's not the world. Is it a world title? See another thing for me about titles. I'm just while on the subject. You know, like when like a new company like pops up and they make like the main title and they call it a world title. Not really a world title, is it? Like, you can't have a world title. You need to defend it around the world. I'm sure there's like a rule, isn't it? Like in reality, where it's like maybe like 3 or 4 countries. So maybe the Rise is a world title. We'll call it the heavyweight title. Or the Rise women's title. Odds on Darwin entering the Rumble dressed as a woman. I'd bet me hoose on that. Sorry, I'm just catching up with the comments. Will you be at All Caps on the 20th of February? I'll be real with you. North Wrestling have given me no dates at all for next year going forward. I'm not saying I've been booted off the team, but I just haven't been given any dates going forward yet. You know what I mean? But there's only one Lou Nixon. You know what I mean? As the crowd sung in the Anarchy Brewery after I took that L, I felt the love there. That was good. That like, there's only one Lou Nixon. You're right there. Like you're all right there. Brazilian. I don't care. Too many ads still. That's funny that because you're still here as well. Come on, man. It's the whole why are you complaining? What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? Just sit and talk to you for free? Muppet. If I had a mod, I would give you a strike. Scroll through the comments. Boom. How would well, to be upright, I'll tell you. So you know what, right? So obviously, me and Bowler, like that literally all just come out that morning. Like literally the morning of my birthday. What a gift to give back to you all. That surprise. Literally, I didn't tell anyone. I just like got like I sent the five questions, send them a Bowler. I keep it going off. I keep reading the comments and going off topic. I was talking about this before as well. So obviously I edited the video, put it together, but I didn't listen to his full answers all the way through when I was editing it because I was like, I kept putting my mind back. Like I was like, I'm gonna be there 5, and then I was like, I'm editing a video that I really need to get out. I'll do it, and then I'll be up. But so I just like listened to like the start of like his answers, so I knew like the order I put them in. And then when I was at my mom's, like loads of people started messaging going, "Lou, this is great. This is great. You want me to do this as a weekly series and that." And I was like, all right, like I don't know, like obviously, like I said, you know what I mean. And then I goes on and listens to his best and worst wrestlers. Jesus, well, I feel better than O'Doherty and Caden. I'm shocked that he was like, I don't follow it. He didn't even acknowledge it. What a big league, the DMO. But I put that question in because I knew Danny Douglas would enjoy it. We fly back for Rise Rumble. Where are you now? Like, are you away? Are you just an island? Ah, it's pretty fun there. Are you away? Or are you just an island? Are you on holiday? It's cool that how I can bring the. Can you see when I click on the question? Can you see that when it comes up on the screen? Put that like right. Have you got any bookings for Target into offer? I totally misread that question. I'll put you on about like Target. No, I haven't yet, but those ones come up like a few normally for me. Like Tim will messages and be like a Target Target one. You know what I mean? Like 3 or 4 weeks before. I never really have much in advance. Except American trips. Going to America in March. Ooh, got 2 shows locked in already. Trying to figure out if there's anything else going on, but more to come on that. Well, the Ruthless Date's been announced. There was one before that, the week before. I think it'll cause a bit of an internet rift, like, but Big Lou, I'll be alright. Sorry, I'm going through these questions. Right, where we're at. Right, next one. Here we go. Would you rather face? Who would you rather face in a death match? Hannibal or Abdullah the Butcher? Um, Hannibal is in like Hannibal Lecter, like the horror guy. Um, I, I don't know. I feel like I'd have to fight Hannibal because I feel a bit bad attacking Abdullah the Butcher. You know, legend and all that legend. Um, sorry, I'm trying. I'm like streaming. I was mad on the live. Like it's all different on YouTube. No, there's Bobby. Sup, mate. Sup, Bobby. Everyone go sup to Bobby as well. If you're a nerd and you like wrestling and podcasts, go sup to Bobby. Swear. Swear I saw you advertised this week somewhere in Scotland, wasn't it? Haha. No, I definitely wasn't advertised anywhere in Scotland, mate. I don't think I've got many fans in Scotland at the minute. Well, the wrestlers like us, but no, sorry, the wrestlers don't like us, but the fans do. What's in it? What's that? You versus some last called Mac. No idea, bro. Simon. I'll be able to make Rise next month, but it took some persuading. My parents think Jan. Yeah, it is early. It is quite early, like, but to be fair, like, I think it'd be nice. I think it's nice to start the year, like, as you meet one, you know what I mean? Big show, big head first, you know what I mean? I've got a couple of weeks off as well. I've got the rest of the year off, so it's nice to get into the new year straight in with a show. Going to Ireland for Christmas and back for Rise. Nice. Who's cooking the dinner? Are you? You know what, Zazu? Are you like a Gordon Ramsay deep down? I reckon you could be a mean motherfucker on the pots and pans on the sly, like got that Christmas turkey and the gammon and the. Just imagine you got the wheels on and then you just like whipping up the food. No, it'd be nice, that bro. Be good. Oh, cheers. No worries, mate. I hope you shout me out on your podcast, you twat. Someone's already subbed as well. That's nice. I think I'm through every question there. If I missed a question there, just put it back in. It's like, so I've got my phone here, right? And then my screen that I can see me on is like tiny. And then the whole like StreamYard like internet stream is open. And then the chat box is here. But obviously I'm just trying to figure it out. I need to do it on it. I've got a laptop that's shite, it's really slow. This does the job for now though. Would you rather get a stink face from Rikishi or Abdullah the Butcher to do a frog splash top rope? You know what I heard through, well, not that I know them, but like I heard through the grapevine that Rikishi like used to make sure his arse smelled really nice unless he didn't like you and he wouldn't wipe properly. But like surely like that would be a thing, right? Like the whole thing was like putting your arse in someone's face. You would go out of your way to make sure that you didn't stink shit. Or I mean like probably wouldn't go on anymore. Abdullah Butcher splash, that could probably go wrong. Would he even get up there? Who knows? Did he do a frog splash? The big guy. Gonna try and make the turkey. Oh, on the pots and pans. You're gonna have it. You're gonna have it Instagrammed, dedicated to cooking food soon. I can see it. Death match and dine. Oh, there you go. With Pazzazu. Scunthorpe Will. Oh my. Ha! Well, I realised why he got brave, that photographer, because he lives in Canada now. Do you know what I mean? He got well away before he started getting brave. Every time I've seen him, he's always licking me arse. There was one time though. He said it was to do with my weed. You know me. I don't share my weed with strangers. But I was coming around the corner from the venue, and he was literally in big fat fuck. It was like waiting in front of like the front door of this venue, and I was like, "What's the matter with you?" And he was like, "Oh, it's just a lot of steps around that ring, and it's hot." I'm like, Jesus Christ. But Scunthorpe Will, I never knew Scunthorpe Will was until like the other day. Mental that like what a guy. Like then like loads of people like started saying like sending us loads of mad stuff. Like what a guy. I've mentioned you before. Good mate, good. When is the Scunthorpe Will? When is the interview happening? I don't know, but he told Bowler that he has sorted it with both forces. He's like an army general. He sorted it with both police forces, both regions' police forces, that they're going to ring him 3:20, and the operation Get Lou is going ahead apparently. So I'll be eagerly anticipating at my front door at 3:15 with my camera ready, fully charged, and a joint roll. Have you had the old like I just explained there? He's blocked me. Have you wrestled at True Grit? If not, would you? Well, yeah, this is the thing. True Grit. I've wrestled for True Grit, and I enjoy wrestling for True Grit. I think I've wrestled for True Grit 3 times, maybe 3, 4 times. Nathan Black twice, Tim, and then the Ian Skinner match. Bless man, I wish I could have a problem with him. But yeah, so they announced the Pure Grit Rules League, and then every time I get the conductors with a date, like they've always clashed. And then every time there's a show that seems to be on where I'm free, they haven't asked us to do it, but like Tim's been down, like going down, you know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I think it's a difficult one that, like, especially on the indies, like announcing a league with like 6 people in and like trying to make it all go smoothly. So hopefully I'll be back next year anyway. When is the Scunthorpe Will interview happening? Well, he might have his region's forces interviewing us tomorrow. I looked into that, and I can't get locked up. I've looked into it. Like, I can't get locked up. What I said he looks like a PDF file. It's mad, like how he took it to heart so much and like went crazy. It's like obviously there's some kind of secret there, underlying secret. Do you know what I mean? It's nice that it's half an hour done already. I'll do another 15 minutes or so. I think. Wait. Check 1, 2, coming on through. I need a new supplier, bro. If anyone knows a good supplier for miniature figures that isn't Riot Zoo, hit us up on Instagram or Facebook. Yeah. That's all I'll say about that. Funny. That was funny, that. Yes, mate. Any plans for more Luke Long cards? Yes, mate. I've got there'll be no doubt. I already know what the next ones are going to be. Obviously, I just don't want to like hammer them too much because I like they're so good. You could make them like every few weeks. You know what I mean? But like I've got the next. There's going to be 3 cards in the next set. And they're going to come out in January. We'll say January in the new year. Great, them cards, like people love them. Ding, ding, ding. Hey. It's never a dull day in wrestling, is there? Oh, yes, right. What I was saying was, I keep getting distracted by the comments. Right. So what I was saying, obviously, this week, the Bowler interview was meant to happen face to face and in full. But obviously, there was 300 questions, and I had to like sift through. There's loads, and like even for the interview face to face, I'd only picked out like 20. Do you know what I mean? But I did that 5-question thing with him. And obviously the way we did it there was like I sent him the questions and he sent me the recordings and answered them. And I edited them together. And then it just hit us like, why don't we just do a weekly fucking thing? I think Jack Harrow was like, you do that a weekly thing. I think someone else said it. And I was like, yeah, why don't we do that? Like, because then I'm only going to get through 20 questions of the 300 in one interview, 5 questions a week. God, it's gonna be fun, that, you know what I mean? So that's what I think we'll look to do rather than the full interview. What's your deal with him anyway, Lee? Heard all sorts about you from my new pal. I'm impartial, me. That's the great thing about being the host and the interviewer. I'm just seeing what people say, giving back the answers I get told. Good position to be, like. Good position to be in. Oh, what? Yeah, nearly. Oh, wow, my head just nearly exploded there. Right. Did you see what happened in the crowd last night at AEW in Manchester? Devil emojis in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Devil emojis in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. AEW in Manchester last night in the crowd. There was a video. Anybody know what I'm talking about before I say it? Got some tea. TNT. That's funny that like devil emoji. Right, so obviously I don't know. I didn't see it. I've just seen the clip. So to me, it looks like Jungle Boy and the other guy, Luchasaurus, are throwing out teddy bears. There's a segment because it's Christmas, I believe, and people are catching them. So there's a guy there, right? And he's got it, and then the woman's like jumped over him, and he's grabbing it there. You can obviously see like the guy's got like with someone like looking after him and that. And then the blow comes from like over this side and grabs him and like launches him down. Do you know who that bloke is? It's the TNT commentator. Oh, it's the TNT commentator. That's who it is in the video. And then apparently they were there on comp tickets and they got hired out after that. Crazy. Good luck, DJ Hyde. You sure you don't want to do TOD with Rise? Ah! Yeah, man, how crazy is that? TNT commentator going absolutely mental over his stuff there, and then took the bloke's glasses off and everything. Jeez, I've never seen anything like it. Sometimes the action in the ring doesn't get that rough. Like it always does when I'm in, but like, you know what I mean? Can't speak for others. Yeah, that's a T. It was TNT commentator Simon Hill in the video. Crazy that, like, crazy. But like attack from behind as well. Yes, pineapple does belong on pizza. I absolutely love pineapple on pizza. Me, ham and pineapple pizzas are great. North, big up North. They give us the best catering because in the Anarchy Brewery is the pizza place, and like we get pizzas like brought through like towards the end of the show, and like no one was eating the ham and pineapple one. Took a slice, went back later. Someone went, everyone's been up and no one's touched that, and I was like, you know what I mean? Win. So liking pineapple on pizza, in reality, gets you more pizzas at group parties. I have that one for free. But yeah, how crazy. Bro really wanted that teddy. Ha ha! Yes. Yeah, I got it. I had to really stop myself from bringing it up on Facebook. Funny. I was meant to have gone to that, but out of the 4 of us, they were meant to have gone. 2 people pulled out. Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? It's like it's a weird like time for them to come and tour here. It's like not for a pay. I don't like I didn't even like really know that they were coming until they were here. And like what they were in Wales last week and then like Manchester this week. But like it's not for a pay per view, is it? It's for like just the weekly TV recordings like get spoiled online the week before Christmas that nobody's got like money to really go to. Do you know what I mean? Like I seen Tony Khan was like come out like on the mic and was like, everyone come closer. Come closer. Fill the sides. Yeah, like you'd think like they'll just play the home market. Home market, you know what I mean? Like obviously I assume like it costs them a fortune to come over here. So like I bet the ticket prices are like probably cheaper like over there. Like I don't know, maybe not. But I assume because they're flying over here. And I always get like wrestling fans complaining about prices of big shows. Not like the indies, but I don't really know about that either. But I see like WWE and AEW complaining about ticket prices. Mad. I heard a lot of tickets for the show yesterday got given away for free as well. Tony just loves it, man. It's like he's playing TAW in real life. Can't blame him. Like I can't blame him. If I had expendable millions, I'd be putting a show on the equivalent of ECW every weekend. Like, like literally would. Like we were looking. Oh, we were looking at tickets there. We were looking at tickets. That sorry. We were looking at tickets that were lower down, costing between 50 to 70. But you see, so like in reality though, right, you could have bought the cheap ones, right? And then Tony Khan would have come out and moved these all closer in hindsight. So like, but even still, like, what am I saying? I couldn't trains are crazy. Do you know what I mean? Not just like tickets to not even like to actually go to the events. Travel and everything to do all this shit is crazy. What do I think about Shreddy? Shreddy, my OG tag partner. Me and Shreddy have got plans to do a YouTube video together. Probably be in the new year now. But we're gonna do like a reaction video where we watch like some old England's hardest men's promos and matches and like react to them. Like years on. Yeah. Na 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 na. England's hardest men. You know you can even get copyright struck on YouTube for singing. So like I think I stopped at the right time there. Got in for a treat. As I'm as in lower down by on the lower tier bit. On the lower tier bit, so like on the floor. Like on the I don't know, I just thought like the cheaper the price, the like further to the rafters you were, do you know what I mean? Does anyone even know? Well, actually, there's a guy I watch on YouTube, Hedgehog Man. Big up Hedgehog Man. He's not even he's from Newcastle. But he's not. He's just a wrestling fan, but he's not. His channel's not even about wrestling. He just like watches lol cows. I don't know if anyone knows like Danny G and all that. Like lol cows. He wasn't like if anyone's seen any like Brett May videos or if anyone's heard of a guy called Shadowboxer. Like the dark side of YouTube, it's called. Look into it. It's great if you haven't. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look into it. Type in Danny G after this stream. Type in Danny G on YouTube, and it's the Viking guy from Smethwick, Birmingham. You're in for a treat. Anyway, um, maybe save money instead of drugs for travel. Well, I don't know. But if I don't self medicate, I'll lose my mind, and I'll never get there. But also, why should I? Why would I pay out my own pocket? You know what I mean? If someone give me a choice like then, would you rather have some weed or spend your money on a train? On that day, after a rough few months, I know what I was picking. WWE Mainhead. What a guy. See, like this guy, yeah, WWE Mainhead. Devil emojis in the chat. If you agree with me, WWE, whoever this guy is, WWE Mainhead, would not come and say that to me to my face. That's not a threat. That's just me saying, you're a pussy. Devil emojis in the chat if you agree. Simon, my brother, it's not Simon. Simon's one of the good guys. I'm looking at the other comments. WWE Minehead, this guy here would not say this to my face. Devil emojis in the chat if you agree. Would you? Can we get yes, Daniel Lawson? Love that. He's crazy. You would? Well, why? Why are you here on a faceless channel? Faceless channel. Tell us who you are, and I'll ring you after this, and I'll tell us then. Because everything you think about is highly disagree. Hey, what's this one? Brett the sausage me lives not far from me. He's the king of Doncaster. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I've seen loads of mad videos. He's back in jail now. I was looking forward to him. When he was meant to fight that shadow boxer, that would have been class. Um, but he got locked up the day before, and it was crazy. The guy who ended up fighting shadow boxer. So there's a boxing show that my mate runs. You might have seen. I refereed for him, and the guy who ended up fighting shadow boxer fought my mate like just down the road at the cricket club, and I refereed it, and my mate beat him. But I also see him like he gets on. He's like quite a genuine like gets about it. Fair play, fair play. Anyhow, anyhow. Imagine if Daniel Lawson was the 30th entrant in the Rise Rumble. A select few would pop like a select few would pop really fucking hard. And everyone else would be like, who the fuck is that guy? Darwin in disguise. Darwin's got many disguises these days. Every time I see Darwin now, he's like not dressed up as himself. I just watched a video of him. He was dressed. He was dressed in Millie's gear, and Joe seemed to be really enjoying watching him do squats. Go check out the latest promo on the Rise page. Is B-Rose scary? Oh yeah, he's scary. He's a very scary man. Jeez. Oh, now that is a that's a dream match if I've ever seen one. Who would win? Well, if it's on the Booker Man show, well, it's only going one way in it. Paola's getting the win. As in, oh, I missed your message, Bobby. As in front of Hardcam. So, like, right at the front, like front row, for like 50 quid. Ha! 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 Yeah. That guy fascinates me. Like, that guy absolutely fascinates me. Have you seen the Matan interview with him, man? That is absolute gold. That interview is absolutely amazing. It's amazing. Did you see the bit where like he just mentions briefly like something about him fighting Floyd Mayweather, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll take some self-defense classes first." Like mental, man, mental. One of my favorite videos ever. That I think I've watched it like 10 times. Lawson will give you scabies. Not the only thing in wrestling that gives you scabies, apparently. Go watch the UK Pitbulls interview that I dropped to find out more on that. Dirty sofas, man. Dirty sofa. Besides Paola and Scotty, who's your next guest on the pod? I don't know. I don't know. See with it like
Low battery.
oh,
Please charge.
Sambo's got low battery. Damn. Anyway, what I was saying. So obviously, like with me podcast, me interviews, I want them to be like ones that people don't normally get. You know what I mean? You get all the ones that are like no shadier, that like but fans like interviewing wrestlers. You know what I mean? It's like the same shit. It's the same questions. You know what I mean? And like obviously, I've put the spin on it where like you can send questions in, and they're anonymous, and like 9 times out of 10, I'll ask them. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to be really, really bad for us not to ask them. But also, like, for example, when I did the Aaron Sharp interview, like, I didn't ask for any questions to get sent in for that. I planned the whole interview. I was like, he's been in the game 20 years. I've worked for him once. Great experience. He's a lovely guy. And I just wanted to know a lot about him. And so every question on there was literally me, like, just talking and like picking his brain and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So I only really want to interview like people who like I'm interested in. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm interested in, like, Bulk and Dave could sit and do. I could do one a month for them. Do you know what I mean? Easy, the stories they've got, and it's great. But I'm getting
Low
my I
battery.
get messages
Please
and that like,
charge.
oh, I want to be on your podcast. I want to be on your podcast. Why? Do you know what I mean? I'm the dragon. I'm I'm the dragon. You've got a picture to us. You know what I mean? Why do you want to be on my podcast? Unless I want you on. Why? It's like someone was messaging. Someone was in the comments of the Bowler thing going, "Oh, I need to get in on this." Like, proper, like, pushing it. Like, what? Oh, do you think I'm going to turn around and go, "Oh yeah, mate, I jump on"? Like, no. Send your questions in like everyone else. Start your own channel. Oh, corrupt interview. Now, yes, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is the type of things I'm interested in. So I would love an interview with Corrupt. What a lovely guy. What a lovely guy. Again, no, I met him twice because he come to, was he at Games of Death? I'm sure he was at Games of Death. But I met him the only time I've wrestled with Genesis. All I can say is, what a lovely, lovely bloke, and he's got loads of stories. He's exactly perfect guest for you. Get the assignment. You get the assignment.
Low battery. Please
Dream
charge.
match for next year. Josh Barnett. There we go. Beat the big man on his own show. And then I'll rename it Big Lou Nixon's Bloodsport instead of Blood Fight. That should be the rule, innit? If I beat him, I could take the show off him. Oh, also, another dream match for next year. Obviously, Matt Cardona for the internet title. Legit. Legit. I'm the king of the internet now, Matt. I'm the king of the internet now. Imagine that, man. Imagine that, man. Death match with Matt Cardona for the internet title. He's a good guy. He let us bring it back to England. I looked after the Rust Belt. Ah! Oh, mate, that would be class. It would be class. I think it would take a lot of editing though. Be like, don't put that in. But yeah, that would be hilarious.
Low
God, I'm
battery.
just thinking in my head
Please
how
charge.
funny that would be. That would be great content, that, like, but it's just risky in it. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, that could be edited, but like, how much of the shit that would come out be usable? But I'd like that. Like, I always say the worst thing that I've ever like, the only thing that I've like ever took that gave us great pain, like, fuck, was specifically a gusset blade that I wasn't expecting to the center of my back. It's like, you cunt, you know what I mean? You fucker. Eesh. But it's like just that, you know what I mean? But it's not it's not, it's like you're gonna go get a tattoo, like, you know what I mean? None of it's gonna be nice. Some of it's are gonna be easier than others. But yeah. Gusset specifically to the back. I'll do 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Get your questions in. 10 more minutes. These are fun, these. Enjoy doing these.
Low battery. Please charge.
Shut up, man. Yeah, soundboard. The wife of me soundboard's telling us I need to charge it. Oh, wait there. Chargers. Yeah, man. I'm prepared. Oh, some boy. Prepared. Plug it in. Oh, there we go. How can we go about solving this corrupt interview? Who do you think's the best to go about that? I have to get a booking on Genesis. Big Joe. So I was a booking on Genesis, and I'll clip this. Big Joe saw us a booking on Genesis and an interview with Corrupt. That's what I want for Christmas. I found the cane shots worse than the skewers. Depends what your king is, mate, innit? You know what I mean? Depends if you're like getting impaled or just lashed. Each to their own, innit? Each to their own. It's called. Oh God. Why is that your handle? Why does it mention kids in your handle? Good weird call. Come on. Try and portray in a good light. Someone here going, it's call. Got kids in me username. You know what? I thought now it all makes sense. It all makes sense. You were baiting that, weren't you? You were baiting me there to go. Call Boggles Canes. Fuck your Canes call. Get back on your Cook McCall channel. Go subscribe to Call's what's your channel called? Cook McCall. Or subscribe to his CFM 4 Kids 1681. For whatever content he puts on there. God knows. If you had one catchphrase to say to Call, what would it be? Ha ha! Shut up, Call. Ooh, big balls down here. Well, I've seen the video where you're getting pegged, so it's little balls. But 3 YouTube channels. Are they all for like different content? Do you care to elaborate? I'm intrigued in this one, maybe because like it's got kids in the title. What could you be doing on here? What refer like for kids? Magic. Magic. He has a great one for you. You can dig it out. Northeast, legendary Northeast Booker referee and wrestler Dean Knight has a YouTube channel where he drives a simulated train and he pretends to be the driver. But like he just does the announcements at the start. This train is going to the Metro Centre via Bum Bum. And then it's just the screen of the journey. And then at the end he goes, thanks for traveling with whatever. Such a weird concept. Mr. Crocodile. I don't understand what you know what. I don't wanna dig myself into a hole. Sometimes that's not as good. Oh, I missed this one. Have you ever done no rope all boy? Yeah. I did it was the 6-on-6 tag, and there was that 4-way, and then there was like I put it up on my channel last week. I forgot about it when I wrestled Masada in the California tournament. I had like the 2 rings, and we were the first match of the tournament that actually went into that ring. So like obviously we did a bit before by our ring. Yeah, I've done a few times. Never gets easier. What? During lockdown, I did EWL. Extreme Puppetly on. Is there any way we can see this? This could be a video. I could make a video on this. If you took them down, you could send us them, and I could still react. So I have not. I've heard about this, but I've not seen them. So send us them over, and I'll react to them and record what I think. You and your little crusty sock puppets. What was it like wrestling Jack Jester? Jack Jester is an absolute gentleman of glow. He's an absolute gem. He's got loads of great stories, man. What a guy. Super easy. If I could wrestle Jack Jester every weekend, amazing. Great. Yeah, really nice guy. Good worker. Paul wrestled puppets in his bedroom and did a heel turn when I got possessed and put. Whoa! Right, and is this still able to watch? The pipe cleaner belt. That's amazing. That I need to see this. So I'm trying to imagine this in my head. So like you've got two hands, two wrestlers. Where are you? Is your voice the ref? And do you like commentating? Like left beats right. 1, 2, kick out. Oh, is that what you're doing? Is it just that? And you've got crusty socks on your hands. I like that. There's a storyline. What? Carl did a rumble on his bed. Fucking hell. Well, bunk beds would have been busy there. Busy 30 bodies in Carl's bed. That's hilarious. I need to see these. Like, you learn something new every day. I know he's on joking because I've definitely seen like clips, like not, or like I've definitely seen or heard of this, but like I would like to sit and watch it. I always watch him in Inverness. Yeah, he was. I know he's not there now, but obviously he was a big part of ICW and that, wasn't he? In the early days when it was cool. Don't tell him I said that. But yeah, when it was cool, you just tell that after wrestling me, like he's like got a bunch of like Sabu stories and that. Like he wrestled Sabu a bunch of times. Like he's wrestled like who's who of like people you watch on telly. Like insane, insane. No pun intended there. Oh god. Jim, the ring monkey slash king of the road. Right, I need to see this. Like, this is like now, like in the back of my mind, and I'm like trying to imagine what it is. That's amazing. Pipe cleaner belt, so I can imagine. I'm gonna take it standard off. It's just like a belt made out of pipe cleaners. What does he do? Like tie it around his arm, give himself a dead arm before he turns the camera off. Oh, I'm only joking, Carl. Sorry, you're walking into it. You know what I mean? You just set yourself up for it. That's insane. That like, I need amazing. Right, I've done an hour there. That flew by. That. Thank you for joining. It's such short notice. I'll go back to 8 o'clock. What? Oh, have I ever wrestled Rio? Have I ever wrestled Rio? No, I haven't wrestled Rio or Rhino. Either one of them, and including the Japanese one from AEW. All three of the wrestlers that you could mean there have not wrestled any. Oh wait, there. He's like keeping us on the hook here. He's like keeping us on the hook. The series starts with a puppet. Oh my god! You slit your wrists to me and bleeding there. Amazing, amazing. Right, I'm off because I'll end up staying here forever. And Carl will keep us on the hook. He's good like that. Right, thank you, people. See you soon.